Adam, what can you tell us?
Sean Payton and the New Orleans Saints have agreed on the outline of a 5-year contract extension that tracks the same amount of time as the contract extension that General Manager Mickey Loomis and the Saints agreed to. That will tie Payton and Loomis to the Saints for the next 5 years. The deal still will need to be approved by the league, but at least the parameters have now been agreed upon to keep Sean Payton in New Orleans for the next 5 years. The two sides have been discussing the deal, hadn't made much progress until recently, but there was a breakthrough, and before the new year, the Saints have taken care of their biggest offseason goal, tying down Sean Payton for the next 5 years and keeping their head coach in New Orleans.
Adam, why now, and what happened to the talk that if there would be an open potentially down the road in Dallas, that Payton would be a target for that job?
Well, I think that the New Orleans Saints were aware of that, and they didn't want to get into the offseason where any team that is making a head coaching change could then go and pursue Sean Payton. And if it were up to the Saints, this deal would have been done a long time ago. Basically, the two sides have been engaging in talks. They needed permission from the league, which they got about a month ago, and they began talks and obviously kept at them until they were able to get done the outline of an agreement that was just finalized late this afternoon to keep Sean Payton in New Orleans for the next 5 years.
Any information, Adam, on what this could mean for Sean Payton's return to the team?
No, that doesn't change. He still has to apply for reinstatement the day after the Super Bowl. Most people believe he will be reinstated. He will wind up meeting with NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell. But again, we've seen the penalties withdrawn on the players, and I think that the people around the league are expecting that the same will be true of Sean Payton because he's the one that served the most punishment at this point in time, losing a year worth of salary, sitting out a full year. But he is expected to be reinstated at some point after the Super Bowl, and once that happens, he would be allowed to rejoin the team.
How important is this for the New Orleans Saints?
It was basically their entire offseason. It was the biggest thing that they could accomplish, and I think that the Saints saw Sean Payton's value to their franchise when they won the Super Bowl and again this season when they failed to make it to the postseason. They knew that they had to keep him. They knew that he was the right man for the job. They knew that he was somebody that was really beloved in that locker room, and they went out and they got the deal done, at least an agreement that now has to be approved by the league.